Do you enjoy meeting new people?
Yes, I do. I find it interesting to talk to people from different backgrounds because I always end up learning something new. Even short conversations can give you a different perspective on life.
Who do you usually spend your free time with?
Most of the time I spend it with friends or classmates. We like to study together, relax, and sometimes explore new cafes. It helps me disconnect from stress and feel more balanced.
Do you prefer spending time alone or with others?
I'd say both, depending on the situation. I enjoy being with others because it's fun and energizing, but I also need some quiet time alone to recharge, study, or plan my week. A healthy balance works best for me.
Are you good at remembering people's names?
Not always. If I'm distracted, I forget quickly. But if I truly pay attention and repeat the name in my mind, I usually remember it. I try to be better because it leaves a good impression.
Describe a person you admire who is not from your family. You should say who the person is, how you know about this person, what this person is like, and explain why you admire them.
The person I admire the most, who is not a member of my family, is a woman named Sarah Blakely. She's an American entrepreneur and the founder of a company called Spinx. I first learned about her from a documentary about self-made business leaders, and since then I've read several interviews and listened to podcasts where she shares her experiences. What I find most inspiring about her is her determination and creativity. She started her business with almost no money, no connections, and zero experience in manufacturing or fashion. Yet she didn't let that stop her. She literally went door to factories, trying to convince them to take her idea seriously. In terms of personality, she seems extremely positive and resilient. She talks openly about failures and uses humor to deal with challenges.
Why do people admire public figures?
I think people admire public figures because they represent qualities many of us want to have: confidence, talent, success, or resilience. They also act as role models, showing what is possible if you work hard or think differently. Sometimes, seeing someone succeed makes people feel more hopeful about their own goals.
Is it better to admire someone you know personally or a famous person?
Both can be valuable, but in different ways. When you admire someone you know personally, like a teacher or mentor, you see their real actions every day. That makes the inspiration more authentic. On the other hand, admiring a famous person can motivate you on a bigger scale because their achievements are often more visible and dramatic. It depends on what kind of inspiration you're looking for.
Do you think people today focus too much on celebrities?
In many cases, yes. Social media creates unrealistic expectations by constantly showing the glamorous side of celebrities. People sometimes ignore the hard work behind the scenes and only focus on fame and lifestyle. However, if celebrities use their influence positively by supporting causes, teaching skills, or promoting education, then admiration can be healthy.
Hey there! I'm offering you a 10% discount today on my full IELTS course, which covers all 4 skills: speaking, writing, reading, and listening. With this course, you'll learn to write strong essays, speak with confidence, and understand complex texts. I'm here to help you reach a passing score and move closer to your professional goals in English. Don't miss this opportunity. Enroll now and get 10% off. You'll find the link in the description below. Start working toward your IELTS goals today. Take your English to the next level. Check the description for the course link. Alright, now let's continue with the video. How can role models influence young people?
Role models can shape young people's identity, values, and ambitions. For example, a young student who admires a scientist may decide to pursue science. A teenager who looks up to a responsible athlete might develop discipline and self-control. The influence can be extremely positive, but that's why choosing the right role models is important.
Do you think society needs more leaders or more ordinary role models?
In my opinion, we need both. Strong leaders can inspire large communities and create change at a national or global level. But ordinary role models, like teachers, nurses, or hardworking parents, provide inspiration in daily life. They show that you don't need fame to have a meaningful impact. That balance makes society healthier.